So today we are looking at the Sun card. So by now the Fool is very much near the end of his journey. He's been through many lessons and many challenges along his journey, but when he reaches the Sun, he's finally met with happiness, joy and positivity. He realises when he reaches the Sun that all of the lessons and the challenges, although they were really hard, they were actually a gift to him, because it's through the lessons and the challenges that he went through in the previous cards that has enabled him to be where he is now in the presence of the Sun, which is his most authentic self, where he is truest to himself, where he completely believes in himself and he's able to have confidence. So when arriving at the Sun, it's then that we understand our true nature, who we truly are, and we embody that. We're not worried about what other people think or any limiting beliefs that held us back previously. Any programming or rejections or criticism from other people that we may have lived by in the past has now gone, and we fully embrace our true authenticity. The Sun is where we feel our most confident. It's where we are in our truest nature, our most true identity. The Sun card is all about optimism and joy. It's about success and happiness. In the Sun card there is a child, a small child, and I believe this small child can be representative of our true self. So when we're children, before we go through the world and into our life properly, we aren't conditioned by the social programming, limiting beliefs, things that others have said to us, ways in which we feel forced to act to be accepted by society. We are our true self, our true essence. We are innocent, we are joy, and we are authentic. So when we get in the later part of the journey, towards the end of the journey to the Sun card, it's then that we have been through all of the challenges through our teenage life, our young adult life, midlife, into our older adult life, where we faced all those challenges, to be able to shed those layers of false identity that we've put upon ourselves to protect ourselves or to be more accepted. But when we get to the Sun, we're finally able to get rid of those and again embrace our true nature as we once were when we were children. Obviously in a more adult way, but we are now the person we were always meant to be, without any of the conditioning. So the Sun card would represent the conscious mind. So as previously we talked about the moon and how that would represent the subconscious mind, the Sun actually represents the conscious, and it's showing us that we're now able to live consciously without the subconscious programming, limiting beliefs, fears or unhealed wounds dictating where we are in our life. So the Sun card is very empowering. It's the expression. The Sun is the expression of the result of growth and empowerment after challenging lessons and times that we, through a life well lived. But we see these challenges and times now as gifts and blessings, as because of them we are now where we are today. So the Sun card would speak of celebration, confidence, optimism, authenticity, truth, success, joy, and ultimately self-realization. So getting into the symbolism on this card, starting with the sun itself. The sun symbolises clarity, enlightenment and the life-giving energy of the universe. It represents the ultimate source of light and truth, dispelling darkness and bringing everything into clear view. It signifies consciousness, vitality and the joy of being alive. The child here, who I've had to cover up, is usually seen as a naked child riding on the white horse. And the child represents innocence, purity and a new beginning. The nudity symbolises openness and honesty, free from pretense or deception. Riding the horse with confidence and joy, the child embodies a sense of freedom, playfulness and the pure joy of life. The white horse symbolises strength, purity and spiritual energy. It represents the vehicle that carries the child forward with confidence and freedom. So the white horse, the colour white, emphasises the purity and positive energy associated with this card. The red banner symbolises vitality, passion and celebration. It suggests victory and triumphant energy of life. The colour red is also associated with action and courage, indicating that this card is about dynamic, joyful energy. The sunflowers here symbolise happiness, growth and the turning towards the light. They represent the manifestation of one's goals and the flourishing of one's potential. So, staying with the sunflowers, there are actually 4 sunflowers, and the number 4 signifies foundations and stability. 4 sunflowers, so as in the number 4, would represent that the joy and success found within the sun card are well rooted. The wall here represents the boundary between the conscious and subconscious mind, separating the child's joyful world from any potential external negativity. It signifies protection and the idea that the positivity and enlightenment of the sun card are safeguarded. So later today I will post the meanings of this card.